Hello and welcome to the channel, YouTube world. As always, I'll have a link down in the description box if you want to read the patch notes at your own leisure. Or, you could just start the Blizzard launcher, as the patch notes are always there. But I still thought I'd make this video to let you know that an update is out. Not so much for you to be able to see the patch notes from me, because you can see them on your own. So Blizzard today released a new update, 1.3.2. It's now available for installation. It's about 1.2 gigabytes. Changes and bug fixes. Campaign. Audio levels for some dialogue have been adjusted. The animations, triggers, and cameras for some cutscenes have been tweaked. Fixed multiple campaign missions that had units appear invisible. Those sneaky rogues. Multiple inventory issues have been fixed for the Rexar campaign. Fixed multiple bugs throughout the Reign of Chaos and the Frozen Throne campaigns. Updated the cutscene cinematic panel to transition cleanly between conversations. Fixed issues making Twilight of the Gods and the Reforged campaign easier to complete than intended. Tyrandi's inventory will no longer be absent on the Daughters of the Moon and the Awakening of Stormrage missions in the Classic campaign. Custom games. Fixed multiple missing assets that were impacting custom games. The custom games list has been updated to better optimize searching. Gameplay. Fixed an issue where if a player quit multiple games and switched graphics settings, the user would get a match found, but a game wouldn't start. The female demon hunter now uniquely metamorphosizes to her own model. Je suis français tabarnak. I'm French. Cut me some slack. Fixed an issue with tranquil paths where creeps were invisible. Those little gnome bastards. Updated the Firelord's Incinerate ability icon in Reforged. It can still be autocast as normal. Guardian Golem now has an auto attack impact sound. Fixed an issue where the Blades Master was immune to non-magic abilities like Ensnare while using the Bladestorm ability. Lady Vash has a small update to her head to address her human ears. I probably butchered that, but again, I'm not good with all the pronunciations of English words. Succubus models are now visually distinct. Fixed an issue where the new Reforged death sounds were playing in classic mode. 3 maps have been temporarily removed from their respective map pools due to instability. Must have been an earthquake or something. Ruins of Strathome, 3v3, Banewood Bog, LV 4v4, and Fountain of Manipulation FFA. They may return once the issue has been resolved. That's interesting. They may return. So there's a chance they don't at all. Anyhow, interface. Players are now able to leave the matchmaking queue in versus mode. Fixed an issue with team members entering a broken state when canceling queue while the team is disbanded. When a player leaves a match, remaining players no longer receive the additional message Blizzard has left the game. Sometimes it feels like Blizzard has left the game. You know what I mean by that. Transitioning from cinematics to a mission no longer briefly displays campaign selection. Battle tags now consistently show for team invites in the user interface. Map vetoes now save for versus FFA mode. Ultra widescreen is now a viable option in the options menu. Nice. 21:9 is a beautiful aspect ratio in my opinion, and I would much rather 1080p ultra wide at 21:9 aspect ratio than 16:9 aspect ratio at even 4K. Right? I find 4K anyways, that's a rant for another day. The grid hotkey option now works correctly for campaign and hero units. Multiple localization fixes for text, subtitles, and truncation have been addressed in campaign and online play. Added squelching to chat channel functionality. Fixed multiple portrait issues with units in both campaign and online play. Editor. Fixed an issue where melee-only abilities were showing up as hidden in the editor when using custom data. A lot of stuff just hidden. System. Fixed a crash that would occur while playing campaign versus or custom games with the low texture setting. That's Blizzard's way of trolling you and saying, come on, seriously? 2020? 20-year-old game and you're playing this shit on low texture? Step it up, pal. Step it up. Fixed a crash that could occur in systems with a high number of logical processors. And that's it. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. And I'll make sure tomorrow morning when you wake up, you're hidden, and you don't even know it. You're talking to people, and everybody's like looking around. They don't even know where you are, and you're completely baffled, and that made no sense, but that's okay. That's just who I am. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great, and if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.